The target pattern for this lecture is "It's no wonder that." Notice the words that were in brackets in the first slide. It's and that. These words can be omitted from this pattern. So keep that in mind. Let's have a look at the meaning first of all. Look at this example. It's no wonder that this milk tastes strange. It's 3 months old. So what does "it's no wonder that" mean? It means this thing is not surprising at all. So the meaning of this pattern is quite simple. It means this thing is not surprising at all. It's very obvious. So we're pointing out something that's clear to see. Now, we usually use this when something strange happens and after we realize why. Okay? So in the example I just used, I had some milk. Okay? And I poured the milk and I drank it, but it tasted very strange. It didn't taste good. And I realized after I looked at the milk carton that the milk was 3 months old. So then we can say, it's no wonder the milk tastes strange. You see, it's obvious. It's clear to see now. It's 3 months old. So we point out the obvious fact after something strange happens. Okay? Not before. So let's have a look at the first example so that it becomes clearer for you. It's no wonder that the car broke down. We're out of petrol. So in this example, someone is driving along the road and suddenly their car breaks down. It stops working. And they open the bonnet. They're trying to figure out what's wrong with the car. And they go inside and they check the petrol gauge and they realize there's no more petrol. Of course the car broke down. It's no wonder it broke down. There's no petrol in the car. Okay? So they're pointing out after the strange thing happens why it's so obvious, why it's not surprising that this thing happened. Okay? Let's look at a second example. So someone says, this printer won't print. Do you know what's wrong? And another person says, no wonder it won't print. You're pressing the wrong button. It appeared that the printer wasn't working, that it was broken. But someone else came along and said, aha, of course it won't print. You're pressing the wrong button. So he's saying, it's not surprising that it won't print for you because you're pressing the wrong button. Okay, so we can also come along after the strange thing has happened and use this pattern. No wonder it's not working for you because you're pressing the wrong button. Let's look at one more example now. It's no wonder your wife is always angry at you. You get home late every day and never pay attention to her. So in this situation, we're saying it's not surprising that your wife is always angry. So imagine two friends get together and one of them says, my wife is always angry at me. I don't know why. And the other friend says, well, it's not surprising that she's angry at you all the time because you always get home late and you never pay attention to her. So the fact that she's always angry isn't surprising to me. Okay, so we can use this pattern to say it's not surprising. It's no wonder that she's always angry. So that's the pattern. Let's move on now to the structure of it's no wonder that. Here's the basic structure. So we use the pattern, it's no wonder that, plus a subject, a verb, and an object. A grammatical sentence. So it's no wonder that the car broke down. So that's the basic structure. Now let's go further and see what we can say before or after using this pattern. We give a cause before using this pattern. So this is the way we use it. Cause plus it's no wonder that, plus a subject, a verb, and an object. So look at the example below. We're out of petrol. This is the cause of the situation. It's no wonder that the car broke down. Similarly, we can put the cause after using the pattern. So we can say, it's no wonder that, plus subject, verb, and object, and then use the cause. For example, it's no wonder that the car broke down. We're out of petrol. So we're out of petrol, again, is the cause of the car breaking down. There you have it. That's the pattern. It's no wonder that. Have a look at the speaking and listening practice exercises. Download the MP3s as always, and I'll see you in the next lecture.